Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Missed Show Minutes. I want to first give thanks. Going into one of my favorite holidays, Thanksgiving. It's a great time for us to share with family and even friends all the things to be very grateful for. We're blessed in so many ways, and yet there's so many things that I really feel very passionate about making sure I educate people on that most people aren't getting the whole truth. And that's why I think a great quote that I've been taught from my mentor is all progress begins with the truth. And I want to really emphasize that this series that I'm teaching on how to have your own retirement protection pillars, our shows are archived at hiddenwealthradio.com. But I'll catch you up quickly. Our parents, grandparents, and even for some of us watching this, our great-grandparents had what was called a stable Social Security Administration, a stable savings rate that could be earned at the bank, and they had a stable employer-provided defined benefit pension plan. Today, very few people, a very small segment of the population, regardless of whether you're 25 or 75, has that, or it's not kept pace with inflation. So the onus is on us to make sure that we provide our own retirement protection pillars. And I want to teach you how we've been teaching clients how to do that now for 20 years. But it requires a different thought process, a different thinking about our thinking. And the holiday time is an ideal time to catch our breath, to give thanks, but also to get focused on rethinking this thing called retirement, because we do have a crisis, and it's not imaginary. It's really here. I meet with people every month, and I can tell you that people are missing it, and I want to show you how you don't have to miss it. And so Charles Schwab had an article in the Wall Street Journal about how grandma is smiling on the Fed because now the Fed is going to be raising interest rates sometime next year. Well, let's look at the impact of the aftermath that was left because of the Fed manipulating interest rates to keep basically banks paying zero. That cost people between the ages of 65 and 75 the last 6 years, on average, over $200 a month of lost income. And when the median income for people 65 and older is $25,000 a year, that's a huge impact, folks. And no wonder grandma's smiling. But here's what I want to teach you. Our clients have been smiling all along because there's different things you can do, but it requires a different thought process. And so when I teach these pillars, I want to teach you how to optimize your Social Security income. One slip of missing a unique filing strategy costs the average couple over $212,000 of income benefits. In fact, I teach this weekend that you would have missed the opportunity to build your own personal pension plan so that when you turn on an income, the income doesn't erode over time. It increases over time. And then I want to guard against taxes and inflation, not just inflation, but taxes, because clearly, here's Japan back into a recession that they barely just bled out of over the last 20 years. And now they lost money this last quarter, lost growth, and now they've slid into a recession even after their stimulus that they tried to mirror after us. Well, it may have something to do with the fact they tried to raise national sales tax from 5 to 8%. The market losses are one thing. I want to teach you how you can avoid those. The taxes are another thing I'll be teaching this Tuesday on what you can do to avoid unnecessary taxation, but also protecting your purchasing power so that you have your own personal pension plan. And here's what you can do. Register at whattodo at 62.com. Now, if you're not 62 yet, that's fine. Maybe one spouse is. Maybe both spouses or whoever's listening to this are beyond the age of 62. It's irrelevant. Don't judge a book by its title, but by its content. And I want to teach you this coming Tuesday. So what to do at 62.com. There's still space available. There's no cost or obligation, but now is the time to take the time to rethink our retirement. And I can teach you this in under about an hour. Right about an hour I can empower you, but I encourage you, if you have a spouse, attend together. If you have a single parent and maybe you're a child or you want your child to be participating and understand this information, have them view it with you together. There is still space available. What to do at 62.com. Now is the time. Statistics have proven for every month that people procrastinate financial decisions, it has, for the average client, an impact of losing $50,000 to their net worth. And folks, it doesn't have to be that way. I want to teach you how grandma's smiling because the average CD used to be about 6%. I want to teach you how our clients have averaged 6 to 8% and doing it tax-free and market risk-free. And you can too. What to do at 62.com. Here's to your hidden wealth.